All right, guys, this one's brand new. I just unboxed it and got all the decals on it. Let me know your thoughts of it in the comment section. This is all stock, and this is the controller for it, which is the nicest controller I've seen on any MN. It's not the greatest thing, but it's a 4-channel controller. You got your steering rate and your steering trim, and then you got the channel 4 is a 3-way switch. The first switch for it is a slow gear, second is a medium gear, and both of the slow and the medium gear is they both have drag brake. Then it's got a third high-speed gear, which is like made for trailing, basically, when you don't need a drag brake, just high-speed driving. I did this whole run on the medium gear with the drag brake on. It seems like that's about the perfect speed for the obstacles I have down here. Now it's not a servo operated gearing system. It's just it's all electronic, so it's in the ESC. So, and I prefer to have a servo driven gear system, but this one's actually really nice. I'm glad it does include drag brake, and it is kind of nice. You can turn it on the highest speed and it takes that drag brake off, which that's nice. It gives you that option, so I don't mind that so much. So far from my experience, MN does that kind of thing the best. Now the channel 3 switch here is for your lights. You can cut them off and on. You can make the all of your turn signals, you can turn them to just flashing all the time, like for hazard lights. Usually that's what I do. This does have turn signals, which I'm not a fan of, but it is kind of scale. And it has little fog lights here, and then it has your regular headlights. It has brake lights, turn signals back here, and has reverse lights, and it's got running lights also. So really nice light setup. You remove the top. This is a hard body. All the doors will open. They're really hard to open up. As you can see, I got Harrison Ford in there driving. Let me know your thoughts on that, man. Did I pick a good driver? Figured Indiana Jones looks just right on one of these vehicles. Yeah, so very scaled. The back door will open. Oh, I don't want to. This thing's so big. It's huge. It's like an A scale. You just turn this knob over, and you can open the back door up. Now, I didn't include a spare tire for the back. That doesn't bother me. That's that extra weight that I don't have to worry about. But it does have a spare tire mount, so you can add one yourself if you want. I'm not planning on it. I think it looks fine without it. A lot of people like to have it on the back. I don't know why. I guess it's their opinion. Now, the tires are generic Pyrax, obviously. And funny, it says Super Swamper on them, and everybody knows those are not Super Swampers. But honestly, they feel nice. Very plush. They're on a beadlock rim, and these wheels have a very nice a cap that goes over the wheel nut. And you got to put all these little screws in there, though. So you got to make sure they're good and tight before you put all this together, because you ought to take it all back off. But I think it looks very nice in scale, so not bad. I wish the tires were smaller. I might get a smaller, more scale kind of tire for this, but at the same time, I really like how this is performing, and I like the way it rocks and rolls, and these large tires help me get up over things. It's really nice for that. I might just leave the thing just alone, just the way it is. It's a lot of fun to drive. Maybe in time I'll keep these wheels and maybe get some scale tires too, so if I ever get in the mood to go scaling with it. Now the decals were really nice. You had the Land Rover I put in the front. They were a type of decal that has the clear over top of it, so when you put it all on, you pull that clear off, and it really just gives it a better shine. It looks nice. They go on really nice, and they did a good job with the Camel Trophy look. Now this isn't like a truly to scale Land Rover Defender. Obviously it's not like perfect, like the dimensions aren't 100% right or anything, but it's close enough for me to, I just really enjoy it. I love the way it looks, and I always like the Camel Trophy Defenders anyway, and I wanted this in yellow, and it took me a while to wait for Banggood to get the yellow one in, and I did pay $217 US for this thing, which I think is just an awesome deal for such a scale RC to have all these details. And the body comes off. You got 4 wing nuts that you unscrew. Each corner has a wing nut. You just loosen them up, you pop the body right off. And the batteries, you can easily put them in underneath here. It comes with a 1500 lithium ion battery, 2S, 7.4 volt. I believe I can change that to a LiPo if I want. Right now I'm going to keep it with the lithium ion that it came with. I want to see what kind of run times I get. It's got plenty of power for all it is. It's got a 540 can motor. Look, they said it's a 550. Looks like a 540 to me. I may be wrong, but correct me if I am, but I swear I think it's a 550. Now I did buy a Holmes Hobby 13 turn 550 Crawlmaster. It's a 5-slot motor, so it's not super fast, so it'll have plenty of slow speed control, but enough speed too. And I also got a Hobbywing 1080, but I want to leave this whole setup the way it is, and I'm just waiting. If something breaks, I have stuff to replace anything on it. But for now, I'm going to keep it stock for as long as I possibly can. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up in the comment section. And as always, guys, thanks for everything.